What's up, guys? Today we're hitting legs. There's actually a couple workouts that you can do that aren't just primarily quad, hamstring, calves that will actually make your legs appear bigger. So if you're struggling with leg appearance, size, etc., there's a few workouts I could go over today and explain why those help and hope your legs appear bigger. So we've got legs today, hit a post-workout meal, and then I've got to run to the mall after. Maybe get some energy drinks, who knows. Alright, start off with some incline speed walk, warm up the legs overall, get some blood flow. Alright, so now we've got some stretching. I've got it speeding up for 2 times right now. I just stretched out the quads and the groin area a little bit. And since we've already got some blood flow from our 10 minutes of walking, let's stretch out the hamstrings and the calves real quick. Trying this new stretch, kind of stretches out the calves, and if you lean forward it will put some more hamstring tension on there too. So we're hitting this. My hamstrings are probably the tightest part of my leg, like most people, so I like to get those really warm and then stretch them out really good after my workout. So we got some stretching for probably 2-3 minutes before our lift. Just get everything kind of prepped for some hard lifting. First lift's going to be narrow footing squats, quad focus on the Smith machine. We're going to hit the Sam Sulek. So we're going to hit those warm-up set, 2 hard working sets, drops at the last one, and we'll do some machine work and probably deadlifts. Thanks for the day. Alright, and now what we're doing here, what you want to do is put your feet closer together, obviously, and no outward angle. You want them to face straight. So your toes straight, not touching, but decently close together, maybe about 6 inches, 8 inches apart. And you want to put your feet further out than you would normally for squats. You don't want them to be right under you because it's the Smith machine, and for quad work specifically with this narrow footing. If you put your feet more forward, you're going to push more with your quad than your hamstring to go up. And what this does is kind of single out your quads over your hamstrings. So there's still hamstring work, obviously, like the very bottom, but this is gonna kind of target those quads much more than your hamstrings. And I do hamstring work later in this video, so I'm not leaving them out, but these are really good for growing your quads. You don't need too heavy a weight if you go super low. Like right now I'm going pretty much ass to grass, so these will isolate your quads, get them dialed in. Narrow footing, straight toes, probably about 6-8 inches apart. Now here we're hitting our drop set. This will be our last set for this workout. Alright, now we're gonna hit deadlifts. Probably find a working weight that I could hit for 6-8 reps and then hit hamstring curls and quad extensions.
Open up the champagne. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we do shit. Sometimes you gotta stay in. And you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we.
Alright, now for our quad extensions or leg extensions. What I like to do, it's hard to see. I guess really I didn't do too good at it in this video. When I get to the top, I flex really hard. Even if it's not a long pause, I just flex it really hard. I try to go down somewhat controlled, more than most. Like as you can see there, I kind of going down more controlled. And what that does at the top, squeeze, is muscle tension. And going down slow, just slowly break up that quad muscle, which will rebuild eventually with more growth. And this is going to be our second and last hard working set with the drop set at the end to make it a little more difficult on the muscle, put it through some more strain and promote more muscle growth because you have more time to heal. Instead of doing 4 hard working sets of this, you're just hitting 2 with the drop set, doing pretty much just as much work with more recovery time. Now you could probably assume same deal for the hamstrings. Control the weight, don't go out of control. Doesn't really do much for you. If you control it, you're tearing apart that muscle, just promoting more growth. Like I said before, can't say it enough. Do the same thing for hamstrings, 2 sets with the drop set, you'll see that. Yeah. finish with calf raises. And we'll see what the leg pump looks like and abs. Alright, and these are one of those workouts I said some people don't really know, or they might know and they're just quote unquote too manly to do these, but it's actually leg extensions and squats aren't the only things that build your quad. Yeah, the front will look big, but where I'm pointing from the hip down on the side of your leg is a muscle that stretches down the side of that quad. And if you hit these, you can actually kind of thicken that up and build that side of your leg. It won't get super bulky, but it will build up, and eventually your leg will look possibly quote unquote wider or more full. It will get more circumference for sure. And now what I'm doing here is just I've got it sped up right now, just kind of rolling everything out. I found a spider that was crawling on me. I flicked it and I was trying to make sure it wasn't going to get me at all the rest of the day, so I was really intimate about fighting the spider. But you roll your legs out, really good for kind of just, you know, softening them up, I guess. They're really tense, they're really hard and dense. This will kind of quote unquote mush them out, roll everything out, even it out, get blood flow. Won't be tight. Stretch the quad a little bit here. Stretch your other quad a little bit. Do some quad stretches. Next we got some hamstring / calf stretches here. And then we're just gonna roll out the good old back, just from those squats and squeezing. And here I just spammed Russian twist and some ab workouts. I don't do them for multiple sets like other workouts. I just do them after workout until my abs are sore, I can't go anymore, and then I just stop and that's it. So like right now my abs are just completely burning in this very moment, so that was it. Alright, so that was a leg day today. We're gonna head home. I've got beef and rice at home, and I'll probably make a little smoothie with my Bucked Up essential greens and a little protein shake. Take some fish oil, hit a shower, and then I've got to head to the mall for some work attire, so let's go get all that shit done. Wanna work out with me? Wanna work out with me? Type C. We were fortunate enough for Grandma to whip up some egg and beef scramble with rice while I was on my way home from the gym. Bust down taco sauce and salsa on top. Bam. Here we got our greens from Bucked Up, essential nutrition for your body, and some fish oil post-workout. So I'm kind of taking a new approach to lifting. I see this trend going on, the high frequency training where you train less sets every day for your muscles, but you do it every day to get the same amount of sets and reps in per week. But I'm taking mine down to, instead of really heavy days, so like a heavy 9-10 set day of chest, a 10 set day of tri, and same for shoulders, etc. I'm now taking it to like a 6 set range. I'm not taking it down to like a 5-6 set range per day per muscle group. So I'd go from, I used to do 3 chest workouts, 3 triceps, and 3 shoulder lifts, and do every single lift for 3 to 4 sets, which if you do the math, that's 9 to 12 sets per day, and I was always going to exhaustion. And I'm taking from the high frequency studies that the harder and more exhausted your muscles are, and you just keep working them out, it's not doing any good for you. It's actually doing bad. Your muscle has less time to recover because it has more to recover from. So I'm taking the math from that, the science, whatever you want to call it, and I am putting that into my same routine. I'm still going push-pull legs, but I'm doing hard sets, but only 2 sets plus a drop set. So 3 technically, or you could say 2 with a really, really hard second one. I'm doing really hard, fewer sets per day, so my muscles aren't as exhausted, but I'm still getting all the work I need to build muscle, and it's just giving them more time. And then I'm including on rest days a little bit of active, like walking, incline treadmill, stretching, and then about 10, maybe 15 minutes if I need to be in the sauna on an active rest day. And what that does is, doesn't just have your body like stiffen up and kind of get comfortable and freeze up. It promotes blood flow and stretches out your muscles, getting the blood in there. And what that does is promote healing. So like, say you put a heat pack on a sore muscle, it's gonna help it feel more comfortable, right? That's because there's blood flow. Blood flow is going to promote all your blood cells to that muscle. It'll heal it, grow it, rebuild. So, and then I hit abs every single gym sesh, but I don't do it for more than like 10 minutes. But I do hit probably 3, sometimes 4 sets of abs every single gym sesh. Kind of like their high frequency science, where you hit a little bit every single day and it's gonna eventually get better for you and build more. But I've been doing that. It's not just from all the new trends. So that's my new kind of split, is push-pull legs, 2 to 3 hard sets per lift, and I do 2 lifts per muscle group. So like today I did actually today was leg day, so that's kind of different. That's actually not different at all. It's the same thing for legs. Like I told you, I was doing 2 sets every lift with a hard drop set after. So same thing, same concept, but I go over it in another day. But yesterday I did 2 back and 2 bi, and I did 2 sets on each with the drop set on the last set, and then I hit abs. So that's what that kind of consisted of. And yeah, I'm not super sore. I mean, I'm still sore, but I feel like it's a good sore because it doesn't last forever. And I also feel a good amount of strength. Like I'm getting stronger slowly. I'm not even like bulking yet. I mean, I'm trying to bulk up. I'm eating more, but I'm not like super like double calorie surplus. So I'm still building strength. My muscles are still pretty defined, and I'm getting bigger. I'm weighing more, so I'm finding this pretty good. Works out the muscle, gives you some rest time. So that's my routine for now. We're gonna head into the mall. I'm almost there. Pick up what we need. Yeah. Alright, we picked up some clothes. We got a couple pairs of pants, a crew neck, and 3 shirts for work. Gotta be plain. I picked up some HMB. See if that helps with muscle repairing at all. I'm gonna try taking some L-glutamine. So I picked those up. Got this. I'm gonna start editing the last back and bicep video, and then eat dinner, of course. But that was today's leg day video. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys in the next video.